Okay, so we are on the live stream, and this is Crockett 36, and I am up and running. I do not know how many times I will return to the computer here, uh, the YouTube live stream, because I can't see that via. Okay. Ouch. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we've got some issues. I've got multiple. Let's see. Okay, I think I need to kill the audio on my second. um, all right, I'm going to put my other. Oh, I know what's happening right now. It's the usual. My YouTube feed is letting me. I'm hearing my YouTube feed. That's as soon as I do this, we'll be okay. Definitely stretching this out here. Okay, that should be good. All right. So this is Clark 36. I no longer have a confirmation that I am live streaming, but I should be able to have everything I need. Now, here is the US turn and the China turn. This is my 60-bit game, and I am innovating in a couple different ways. I am not using the dice rolling on the computer. That's why I've actually got a second monitor with a second Zoom account that I am going to bring out of the waiting room when it's time to roll the dice. And I've actually got an innovation beyond that that I think is going to be pretty cool because I'm going to roll the actual pieces with the dice. So it's going to look a little messy, but it's also going to symbolize the units that are firing. So, but I will tell you that I have to watch Schultz's video and then the US, China, and then I've got to watch the UK, excuse me. And then we did the Italy turn while I was driving around in a truck, and he did it for me as I directed him. So you'll see, for instance, that I forgot because I didn't see the board because I was looking at the highway to put anybody in North Italy, and he did not choose to go in because of the extraordinary situation circumstances. So we will see all that, and then he did Anzac and France, and that'll return me to Germany, and hopefully we'll get to Germany too. I do have a daughter that's sort of in the area. She walks in and goes, "I'd like to do something with Dad." I will drop it and spend time with her. So, but other than that, between now and 5:30, I have nowhere to go. 2:24 right now on the 10th of August, 2025. Um, yeah. All right, and I usually try to do like this, and I usually go thanks. Let me do that real quick. I like to be grateful, and although I don't always do this, I think it is a good internet, YouTube protocol, courtesy. Okay, that's not it. That's right here. All right, let's go ahead and listen to Schultze. And I will be fast forwarding this a little bit. I'll be speeding it up, try to get through it. I've already listened to it once because I was on the phone. So just trying to reconcile my board with his board. Oh, Schultze, I have one more infantry in the West Coast than you do. Not sure if that's a problem, but I haven't touched the board, so I'm assuming you're missing one. But we'll see if you put an infantry in Central. Ah, three infantry. It'd have to be two infantry. This guy couldn't reach. Um, so I can move this over here, but I think you need to move one of your guys to Central. Um, okay, you want that in Central, but there's no rail system, so this guy could only walk one. So that's only a difference. Okay, good. We're reconciled. I'm going to do a save game on that. Okay, save game. Shouldn't be in downloads though. Should be in AAA save games. So you gotta be kind of careful about this stuff because it could get way off course. Nope, I don't want it in the autosave. Uh oh, I need a new doggone it. New folder. Save games. Uh oh, this is a phone call from Schultze. Okay, hold and accept. Hey, Schultze. Yeah, yes, it does. But West Coast starts with two. I took one from Western and didn't have another one there. I should have had two. Right. Triple infantry, mech, bomber, two AA guns in San Francisco. Yep. And then the one from Central went to East. Yes. All right, buddy. All right. Bye. Okay. Save. All right. Okay. Okay. So that's a save. All right. So let's go to Schulte's next video, which should be UK1. I hope you all can hear it. I think Schultz could hear it. So pretty cool. It's a good buy. Oh, all right. Um, okay. Got some confusion here. The Gibraltar fighter has to go to 96. The Malta fighter has to go to 97. I'll accept the transport. Checks. I don't think he's doing anything else. Just trying to think. We'll watch this one. It's a good roll. Boo. That was a mistake on my part. I thought there was two cruisers there. Here we go. Oh, oh, okay. So sorry, guys. He took out the two fighters and he took out the carrier, I think. Okay. Uh-oh. Same result. Oh, I could have been more careful with that and saved myself some editing. Hold on. Okay, so um, all right, it's got everything, a destroyer, cruiser, and I left. Okay, so I screwed that up. Sorry. Mm-mm. Yep, and destroyer, cruiser, sub, and one of each. So British have a sub and a destroyer in here as well. Sub and destroyer. Interesting choices there. All right, let's keep going. I was very happy that these two subs remained. Okay, he does this and then he takes it back. I think he takes two infantry. So I think he takes one or two. He actually ends up going to British Somaliland with two fighters. Um, I believe he does this. I think. Sorry for the background noise. I thought I put it on. Okay, two. Yeah, two. Yep. Right here. Yep. Okay. Oh, this guy is the one that's left. Okay. So this perform action. I think he moves him to India. Nope. Told you. I can predict the future. Oh yeah. 'All right. I think this is pretty close. I think he left his stuff. Didn't move the guys in Malaya that I know of, but that's okay. Oh, 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 hold on. 32. No, I'm sorry, you're right. 30. Uh, hmm. Why did he only give you 32? Ah, that's it. Okay, so 32. Oops. Yep, that's it. All right. Good deal. UK, UK 60 bid. All right. Then we can keep going because he called me back. And, and then what's this? Italy. Here it is. I have a pro account, by the way, guys. So that's why I can do like an endless Zoom meeting. My wife took my earbuds. So in the car, I left them in the car. It was dumb. So I had to use a corded earbud, which actually sound quality is pretty good, actually. But that's how it was. Did you see that? That was crazy. I'll watch the dice roll. Note, okay, so this is why I'm not trusting the triple eight dice roller anymore. I have forsaken it because it hates me. The machines hate me. Whoa! Check that out, people. Check that out. I got no hits. He got no hits. Uh, so don't trust AAA dice roller. Sucks. No, Schultz. Hey, what's up, bud? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, what's up? I stepped back for a second. The AAA, did they have the British winning that 97? Yes, they did. That's insane, dude. I don't trust it. The machines are against me. All right. Okay. That is nuts. Okay. Gotta get back. Bye. The machines hate me. Me and John Connor, or whatever his name was. That's all I need. Ho ho. Excuse me. That is crazy. Oh, I did have two anti-aircraft here. Of course, they wouldn't fire. Should be two anti-aircraft in northern Italy, Schultz. Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, one lost to blue blockade. Yep, right here. Blockade out of Madagascar. Okay, I gotta restore that. Oh yeah, yeah. Shucks. Okay, shucks. Okay, two artillery. Oh, I see. You moved it down there. Okay, I will move those down there. That's a good plan. Yep, I got you. Okay, we'll do that. Add those to Southern Italy. All right, sounds good. Sub and $4. Sub. Okay, that's a non-com. Oh, you do. I think you declared war. Shucks. I gotta wait. I gotta wait because that's too important. Oh, it'll change everything. Messes with the computer. You are declared war. Okay. All right. Okay. That's what I needed to know. Took one. Oops. 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 Hold on. Just gonna back it up a little bit. Very profitable. I think he was being nice. Destroyer. Okay. All right. I believe that is it. The only thing I haven't done right is this right here. Okay. We are finally, after all this time, I think we're done with with catching our board up. I am going to I think Schulte's watching right now, so I'm going to just slowly go over this. There's not too much that's extremely important. Uh, America is going to be out of the war for a while, so I don't have to worry about that. So, but this needs to be correct, and I think it is. Uh, so then there's nothing there. I am absolutely positive that all of this is correct. Just taking a look. Uh, this is correct. I am sure that's correct. Okay, and then let's take a look at Russia. I did not do Russia. I did not do Russia. Shucks. That's right. I was on the phone, I think, but I never did Russia. Nice. Let's go to Schulze's thing. That's kind of important when you're playing Germany. So I do have one more to go. Where are we at with this meeting? This is going to be a pure edit. Okay, 11 infantry. This is going to be a pure edit. I'm going to pause this for just a second because I can. Um, okay, I am going to just determine what the Germans can buy because if I get into combat moves, I can actually move stuff around by editing. So let me take a look. I believe my purchase was going to be, I do have one tech token and I was going to leave it. I think it's too crucial. So this does not count. Okay. And then I was going to buy one bomber to replace the bomber and then the rest mech. That leaves me with $3. I want my $3. Oh, I want my $2. Okay, I'm going to save it. Save it. All right, and then I think we declare war, pretty sure. We declare war on Russia. This is advantageous because he's done something a little unusual, which is declare war on the Brits declared war. So that means that the Americans, I don't have to declare war on America. I can still attack the British with the Japanese. So there's some advantage to it too. Okay, so now everything can be done. But that is my purchase. 13 mech and one bomber. Ah, shoot. No, 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 no. Okay, this is edit. I do still have to, I did choose to take that. Uh, Interesting quandary right here. That's why we're switching. I believe these guys are moving back here, and then these guys are still here. I can't make those move until non-combat. Uh-oh. This was last turn. And I know that this coming turn they pull out of there and move into Sichuan. So I can actually do Germany and Japan if I can make it happen. If um, the afternoon stays free. Be sure that's it. That's very likely it. I don't know about it as yep, he moved him up the Rostov out of Caucasus. 25. All right. Okay, anti-aircrafts are not in the right position. Oops. Still got to do new units. Yep. Hmm. I don't think this will let me do this. No. Mhm. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I can't exactly figure this out. Um, there we go. Okay, now believe it or not, then I can move 6 there, and I can move to, I think 7, and then 3. I can move all the way down here. I think he said he had artillery, and um, nope, nope, maybe Russia. Yep, nope, yes. Just wanted to see what he ends up with in Leningrad. I think I'm off by 1. Well, it's not crucial. Yep. Okay, that's it. All right. All right. And right there is my Zoom meeting. I think it's going to about to pop. Um, and I'm just going to look at the notes, see if anybody's watching before I do anything. Okay, so let's check it out. 61 minutes ago. So this is a work, this is work. Okay, so let's go to, oh, here we go. Correct. Only T1, my board wasn't right. Okay, I rolled that. You didn't lose any income for Kenya. Good. All right, good. All right, this is see how it goes inward. All right, so then I am going to go to Russia and post up an artillery here. For some reason, that sort of works. Russia, artillery. Nope. How about an artillery here? Uh, you got to kind of trick it. I don't know why. Okay, and how about right here? I'm sure Barney knows what the rules are, but I don't. Doesn't really matter, but it's kind of annoying. All right. Okay, so let's go add one right here. Nope, won't let me do it. Okay. For some reason, I am at the end of my ability to stretch this thing out. So let's just, I don't know why it wouldn't be in Moscow, because Moscow starts with our artillery. But I'm sure there's an explanation. How about Samara? This is going to work. I got a feeling. Yes, it worked. Who knows why? Someone knows, but I don't. All right, so this is my board. I believe it's updated. Let's give this a save. And then I said the new protocols would be that I would do the combat moves, and then I would actually break. I'm going to do Russia al 60 bid. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the bathroom and all that kind of stuff. So here we're going to do the combat moves. All right, and then we will die. What do you mean we'll die? They will not die. All right, well, let's say they die. All right, not sure why they would die. Okay, so here we go. This is 60 bid. All right, and it is Germans. German bought 13 mech and 1 bomber and saved $3. I'm going to just shrink this a little bit. So I'm going to do something a little funny here, and I'm going to leave France completely wide open. And I believe I'm going to allow the French to go into Paris again, because that sounds like a good idea to me. Um, I think I will take Normandy Bordeaux. Not 100% sure about that, though. I believe I'm going to try, and I don't know about this Romanian guy. I don't know why there would be a guy in Romania. I kind of don't think he's there. So I'm going to take him off and then check later. I think that probably was a mistake. Schultze let me know, but I will check with my press video. But we're moving into East Poland, and we will do a little bit of we'll do the usual blitz through here to pick this up. Oh, the anti-aircraft are not in the right spots. Oh, here he is. Hey, how you doing, Schultze? Oh, okay, we'll do. I'll put him back. Thanks, man. Bye. All right, I left him there, apparently. Okay, so he is going. All right. Add infantry to Romania. He was on post. He's going there too. All right, pretty simple stuff. All right, and then all right, and then I don't think I can load in a hostile C zone, but I can. Obviously, these guys will move back. And the big move right here is that these guys would rush forward. I think if I don't take Normandy, Bordeaux, we can't use the factories here. So that's an interesting element. This would be a 3-plane scramble. 4, 5, 6, 7. Lots of fours. So I don't think that's going to be worth it. Although I do have a battleship and a cruiser. Hmm. One, two, three, four, five. Hmm. I think it's a little more historical to let that British Navy go. Plus 50-50 battles are generally a bad idea. I don't like this down here, so I may try to get that one. Alexandria is an interesting location for fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like Alexandria to be a pain in the butt, but and the flip side, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know about this. I'm not 100% committed to that. These guys are rolling out of here. I don't see a value in doing anything with the transport. And we will move these to the front. Okay. I can move those artilleries down to all right, those artilleries are going to go down to northern Italy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I think I will not attack 96. All right, we're gonna say that's good unless I want to put 3. I would love to keep that going. The Italian Navy down there. I suppose I got to do it. Italian Navy. Okay. Oh, these guys, of course. All right. So that's Bulgaria moves out to Romania, and the tank moves to East Poland. And I think that is it. All right, that looks good to me. I am questioning whether I should go 6 into here, but there's no way to resupply that if I were to lose that transport. All right, I guess I will put the divers into West Germany, at least 3 of them. All right, that's it. That's it for Germany. I'll move the non-com, and I can actually move the uh, I can move those anti-aircraft for the Russians. 2 anti-aircraft here, and then out here 2 anti-aircraft move forward. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I'm going to do the okay, stick with that. I did that. All right, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to put 10. Okay, let's see what Schultz has to say. Hey, what's up? Yes. Oh, shucks. You're right. It's 1 dice. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to do the. Oh, I was going to do dice rolls, but you're right. Okay, I'll get it done. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so I've been wanting to show you guys my new feature, and the new feature is that I'm going to do done and any blockade. 3 lost to blockade, collected 37, ended with $40, with $5 for a national objective for Swedish iron ore. So total loss to convoy 3. Oh, I'm not going to roll the convoys. I'm not rolling anything on what you call it. So all the rolling is done right here. So I will roll that, but I got to let you guys in on the secret. So that's not official. Um, so here it is that I'm in the game, I'm in the Zoom meeting, and I got to bring that Zoom meeting back, return to the meeting. Okay, so check this out. And then I'm going to go to the meeting, and I'm going to let someone in, admit a Zoom caller, and that is, um, I haven't figured this 100% out, so, but I want to switch to his video. No. Okay. Oh, I want to use his video, Zoom. There it is. Okay. Ask to start video. And then I'm going to say okay. And then, all right. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Let's see if I switch it around. Okay, this is my, okay, there we go. I think we got it. Okay, so I've got a non-paid for Zoom subscription that I can use to do dice rolls. Okay, so this is the dice rolls for the subs, the two dice for the Russian sub. Okay, that's get that better. It's pretty good. I'd like it to be a little more down. There we go. Okay, hold on. I'll also add another feature to it. Hold on. I think this is going to be cool, but I'm a goof, so you guys think it's cool or not? Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, we like to play with little action figures, and I'm not getting that satisfaction. So, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried, but I can't get now. Just kidding. Okay, here we go. We are going to roll the two submarines and the two dice together. Ready? Okay, he misses. All right, the two Russian subs missed. Yay. Okay, see, the computer hates me. The machines, they hate me. So I do not lose $3, but add those resources to Germany. Yes. All right. So I get $48 because the machines hate me. Okay, now I also have to do um, a roll for technology. I think I have a tech token in there, but okay, I'm just going to do the tech token. Do I have my big one? I usually have some huge dice. I must have left them downstairs. They're my favorites. All right, I don't see any particularly favorite dice here, so I'm going to go with a red 4. Hold on. So I got to go back to the meeting. Oops. Oh, is this Schultzy? Oh, it's Schultzy. Hold on. Hey, what's up? You can't see? Okay, hold on. All right. Zoom. There it is. Okay, now you can see, right? All right. Here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ah, and I get a 2. Okay, I got a 2 with that one. Okay, now I at some point have to. So that is the end of the German turn. Um, I just need to check the. I have to get. I have to go to the bathroom. So we're gonna have an intermission here, and then I'm gonna go back to muting that stop video, and I'm gonna go to this right here, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom and plug in my phone. To check to see if anyone's in the house that would want my attention. I'll be right back. Okay. Phone cord. All right. Got the phone cord. This is going to get a little more complicated, I think. Okay, this is going to get a little more complicated as Japan does have a lot more attacks. So it'll probably take a little longer. So we already know from Schultz he's going to move. He's going to move his forces to. He's going to leave them in Amur, and then he is going to move him to Szechuan, I believe, is what he said. So I'm going to power through this. I don't think he has any tech dice. Oops, Schultze's talking. Hey, what's up? Oh, you couldn't see him? Uh, yeah, yeah. You didn't see it. Okay. All right. Yes. I got a six. You got a six and a four. Okay. So you couldn't see the technology roll? Okay. Right, right. Yeah, this is I'm trying this out. I'll try to make sure. Yep. Okay. Okay, swap it out. All right. Let's see here. I can see on that one. Hmm. All right. I should don't do the thing. Hold on. No, I'm not sure. What's the politics? Declare war on Italy? Sure. I'll declare war on Italy. All right. That's it. Done. Okay, I'm going to go to a wider view. Okay, we have got to figure out and make sure that I can see when I'm doing the battles. Transports, so I can take the Philippines, but he's made it so I can't take anything else. But I don't have to worry about that American fleet. Well, nothing's safe, that's for sure. These can't be loaded, um, but I can bring forces outside in here, and I can move these out. Oh, I can move this transport out here and grab the single infantry and take it over to the Philippines. So that would be good. All right, Sneaky Carl has has uh, has worked. Oh, this is supposed to be the Japanese, not the Russian. I think the Japanese bought a tech token, so let's start off with that. Um, so let's start off with that. Let's see if I can get that going. All right, so I'm going to go here to minimize. Okay, this is the Zoom call, and I'm going to go to the Zoom and I'm going to activate his video. Oh, okay. Okay, now, so there's the screen. I'm seeing right here, I'm seeing the screen. So let's see if you guys are seeing it. Yeah, you guys should be seeing this right here. It says, this is my screen, and this is what you guys are seeing. So this should be what you're seeing. Schultze, can you confirm that you can see this? The You should be able to see that right now. Let's see. Advanced one participant at a time. Let's see here. Nope. You are screen sharing. Aha! How about this one? Share that. All right. That should be it. Let me try to confirm that. I am sharing that screen right there. All right, let's try that. I got a floating head. All right, cool. Nope, that is not what I'm seeing. Okay. I can get rid of this screen right here. Huh, okay. I'm seeing this clear as a bell, but you guys are seeing. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll mute. No, it's not going to work. Participants. Okay, how about participants? No. Let's see if that works. That did not work. Okay, let's go up here to share. Share Zoom windows. Let's try that one. Share. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay. All right. I'm seeing it. You're seeing it. Okay, good. Okay, this is the Japanese. This is my first time ever doing this, guys. This is the I got my pro account that is this long, extremely long meeting, and I got my cheap account that's free. And here is the dice roll for the Japanese for technology. 6? No way. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going for the. Hold on. Let me get my rule book. All right. Breakthrough chart. I'm going to go with breakthrough chart 2. Wow. Yeah, 2. Yep. Okay, here we go. 6 heavy bombers. All right. I always get heavy bombers. It's crazy. All right. Let's go back. Let's go back to, okay, so now I've got to share screen and I've got to share this. All right. Share. Oh, these earbuds hurt. All right. All right, you're seeing it. Okay, I'm going to hide this meeting. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I just used my token and it was, oh, that's funny. Well, I would have got a 6 there, but you know, we don't trust the machine. Okay. Technology, Japanese heavy bombers. And we'll also remove technology, Japanese. I don't think anyone's got radar. I don't think the other powers have got it yet. So, all right, what are we doing? Okay, so we don't have to worry about the. So I would assume everyone goes to 35 and just lands here. and it's a good safe place. That looks to me what's going to happen. And I am going to put, all right, we're going to buy, as far as I know, I have $31. And we are going to, okay, I've got one turn before the Americans are into the war, two turns really. And so I am going to buy, I think I got to buy a factory. You know, I hate to do what I think is usually a mistake, but I think I'm going to go with three planes. Because I need to get that stuff there. Oh, bombers. Okay, two bombers and a sub. Let's change that out to one bomber. Okay, I do not have to worry about that. I'm getting another transport actually. And two subs. Nope. All right. That I think is good. Two infantry and a transport, a sub, and a heavy bomber. There are no easy answers. And as Schultze said, it's I'm better at the allies, but we're learning. Okay, I'm not terribly concerned about. Okay, so I think we bring these three up here, and I'm assuming we also bring. I'm assuming we all end up in Philippines. It's seems like a good spot. Oh, that's right. I didn't declare war on the Americans because I'm not at war. Very good. Okay. Then I will take this. I will zip in, zip out. I'll take Shan State. Killer. Malaya is a killer. I mean, so much money. It's kind of crazy, actually. Okay. So we are a little stuck. Don't need to do that right now, so kind of dumb. There's not a naval base here, so this is interesting. Battleship, cruiser, 3 fighters. Battleship, cruiser, 2 destroyers, and a sub. I might do that. That it might happen. Let's see what those bombers are way out of range, I believe. A fighter might not be though. Nope, the fighter does not make it. It's not even 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The bomber certainly can't make it, I wouldn't think. Nope. Nope, hold on. Hey, what's up? Yeah, they won't fight though. Nope, no, you're not at war. Yeah, no, nope. I'm 100% positive that they're gonna sit idly by and watch them be destroyed. All right, thanks. All right, and battleship. You got a battleship. Ugh. No, oh, you don't have a destroyer though. That's nice. The sub. I can keep the sub in there. That sub hits. Oh, that'll be fun. Okay, we're having fun here. It's kind of a play testy kind of thing. I would really like to get into Malaya, but there is just no way. Man, if the guys were still in Shan State, I could do it. That is a tricksy move. All right, I do have to be careful because the ships, I want them to be able to move, but I also want to be able to destroy this. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll move down here with the ships. All the ships. I believe I can leave the transports there. Oh, this could get tricky. And then bring the fighters in. But I need some fighters for Queenstown, don't I? So I bring the fighters in, kill that, and then I can load troops onto here. I believe that is the way it works. All right, let's see what happens. Bring the dive bombers in, attack, and that's 3 dive bombers, 3 fighters. Oh, 4 fighters, 4 dive bombers then. And then I'm going to bring the rest, I think, into here. Okay, I'm going to trust that you're not going to, you got to promise me not to hit another one of my fighters. So, yeah, that's just a joke. I'm kidding about that. I'll take artillery in there. How bad would it be if I missed that? That'd be pretty bad. I think I got to play the margins though. I don't think I can. I don't think I can feel great about. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can play conservative. Not with the numbers that are assailed against me. All right, so then I did not own Shan State, so I cannot. And the other possibility is doing an air raid on this one, but okay. Oh, I forgot this. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That's ridiculous. Uh, the aircraft carrier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. The destroyer hits. It can take one of the planes or the sub. If this battle goes badly, I'm really exposed right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I can load that up with fighters. I think that is the best I can do with the current situation. So I think this is a little on the risky. This is probably like a 50-50 battle. All right, and this one right here. Okay, so I think we're going with that. Oh, I forgot. I'm bringing these transports down here, and I got to bring them all the way down here. So I cannot move those out of here. Those have to protect my fleet, my transport fleet. Okay, then I've got to take that back. 37, 37, 54. Man, I love one more unit in that one. All right, and so that being the case, I'm actually going to send the sub down here to convoy. My trans fleet, yeah, I think that's the way to go. All right, so I've got some fighters that are not busy, so I might as well throw them into that attack. The other thing I could consider is moving the aircraft carriers off toward this area. But if they're involved with this battle, they will have to stay put. He did buy a sub, and if he did not scramble, he would have 3 fighters left. So I'm going to leave that alone. I think that's the best I can do. Schultze, I need to know whether you're going to scramble as I gather the pieces. I don't know. This is okay. I'm not going to grab the pieces. It's going to be a little too long. I do. I'm a little confused about the tactical dive bombers, honestly, because this kind of indicates that they get 2 shots apiece, which is pretty weird, but pretty cool too. So we can do the easy battle first, which is going to be this battle right here. And that is 2 bombers. I can't bomb anything too valuable over here, unfortunately. Yeah, I think Schultz is about to call. No. Did he call? Did you just call? Okay, and then that's a 3. Okay, so let's so this is the situation, and I will go to my Zoom meeting. Return the meeting, and I gotta figure out which one to share again. Excuse me. And I think I'm sharing. Oh, I got to turn on the. I got to turn on his. Excuse me. I got to turn on his screen sharing. There it is. Okay. Let's go to show meeting, and let's go to nope, and let's go to view multi-speaker. I just had this. Okay, let's go to participants. Aha, here we go. Participants, I will turn this camera back. Oh, there's Schulte. Hey, what's up? Okay. Yeah, what about the tactical bombers? Okay. 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 Bye. All right. Let's see which one so I should be able to share. I did it before. I just am not sure how I did it. I think I did it. I think this is the one. Okay, is it? Nope. Did not pop. Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. So I'm attacking the fleet that's off of Dutch New Guinea, and this is the and two bombers and the fighter, and then he has this. Now I have to be a little careful here. Okay, so that's my floating head is being annoying right now. Okay, let's see about that. Okay, let's take this backward. Let's see, move it over. No, move it over this way. Okay, how do I get my floating head out of there? Okay, let's do share again. And I will do there. Okay, that should take me out of the picture. And I'll do share. And there it is. Okay, so these are the bombers. I have to do the bombers separately. So here is, okay, so these, okay, you can see there's two different types. Okay, so let's see if the two bombers hit. And here's the fighter, and here is his. Okay, so this one actually this hit twice, so take one out. This one hit, so I had three hits, and he does get a hit. Wow, dude, shoot, that sucks. So obviously, I take the fighter off. Um, so I'm going to do that combat. Max scramble. Okay, and then that was the battle for 45, I think it is. Yes, 45. And the real thing, he would have still got a hit. Yeah, there you go. The machine would have given you a hit. Okay, that ends up perfect. Oh, you are seeing that. Okay, let's go back to sharing the screen right there. Just making sure. No, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. No, I am seeing what you're seeing. Okay, let's go here and show this. Right here. There we go. Okay, so now I've got, I'm gonna have to kind of do this from memory. I don't know how to exactly do this. See if I can do it that way. All right, that is helpful a little bit. Okay, I'm going to try to do halvesies on this. We're making this up as we go along, people. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this one is a battle for. Okay, so I have a submarine, which is two. I'm going to use the Grasshopper submarine, and then I've got three destroyers. So I'll use these dice for the destroyers, and we always want to put them up as if they're hits. Just start out right. Okay, then we get a battleship, and then we have a cruiser, which is a blue. All right, these are mine. I'm going to fire mine first. So, and he has altogether 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the British battleship. So he has 5 with 6 hit points. I have 3, 4, 5, 6 with 7 hit points. 3, 4, 5, 6. And he does not have a destroyer, so that sub gets the fire. This sub will, cannot be blocked, kind of thing. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Okay. Destroyers hits. A battleship hit. Cruiser hits. Sub did not hit. Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Okay. All right. Am I 100% correct? I am. Okay, so he gets the fire back. Let's pick up some dice here. There is the defending fighters. There is the battleship. And there is the cruiser. Okay. 3 fighters. And cruiser and battleship. Okay. Those are all hot dice, man. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's a fog rolled in. Oh, a fog did roll in. Oh my goodness. He only got 1 hit. Yes, the machines might hate me, but these dice love me. Look at that. Cruiser misses. All 2 out of the 3 scrambling fighters miss, and the battleship misses. That's amazing. That's amazing. So, okay, so I have to lose 1. Okay, so this is this. Okay, so all right, let me. I'm going to do this according to the dice. Okay, so this was his dice, and he has to lose 4, but he can tip the battleship. So the battleship is tipped. I'm going to symbolize that somehow. So that's 1 hit, and then I would assume he takes the cruiser, and then he obviously is going to take 2 more of the 4s off. That's 4 hits. He's got 2 left. The battleship, maybe the battleship, maybe not. Could be 2 fighters. Okay, so he's got 2 left. Something is in the way. Okay, so sorry. Okay, I'm going to just run this battle right here the way it would go. Show you that the dice hate me. Da, 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 da. See, the dice hate me. Okay, I'm running it too fast and it's frozen. Okay, so let's see here. So I got 2 left. We'll hope that comes back. Or I hope I might have screwed that up. Okay, that's his 2 right there. Now mine were 3 destroyers, 1 sub, and a cruiser and a battleship. Now, okay, so I kind of need. I mean, there's a bit of a savvy decision to be made here about what remains. I have to take my casualties first, and I'm going to. Yeah, pretty obviously, I'm keeping my sub. That sub stays, and he got 1 hit. So pretty obviously that's one of the destroyers. So that's it. And I think he's going to want to keep 2 of the fighters. So I'm going to assume he keeps 2 of the fighters, and that really my sub is not going to be part of this battle. But I will roll it because I don't know. And doggone it, this did freeze because I jumped on it too many times. All right, that's a pain in my butt. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna have to save this game and jump out of here for a second. Load it back up and then it'll roll. Okay, this is Japan 2. Okay, game saved. I'm gonna have to stop it because you don't do that. It's dumb. That was dumb on my part. Okay, so, and I save, select game. No, save game. A little bit of a lag in my computer, I can tell. I'm putting it through a lot. Japan 2. Okay, right there. Oh, shucks. I don't want that. I want this. Open Sesame. Japan 2. All right, so when that loads up, we can roll the rest of the dice. That was pretty amazing. Hey, I'm getting normal luck. Hold on just a sec. Okay, so the 2 dice he has, which is could be, like I'm assuming 2. All right, so let me do my next roll. Up here it is. Okay, battle in 54. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take it slow right now. So okay, yep, here we go. Okay. This is see it did it in the middle and then like that. So that's how the battle would have turned out for the machine against the machine. But this is how the battle is really going to turn out. And I did get the battleship hits, the sub missed again, and a destroyer hits. So I did get 2 hits, and you're rolling back with 2 destroyers, battleship, cruiser, and sub. You are rolling back with probably 2 airplanes, I would assume. Here we go. Okay, 2 hits. Okay, so just have to take a look at the board to see which ones I'm going to take as casualties. So that's gone. So you did get 2 hits. And so I have this right here. So there's no, oh, there is a convoy right here. There's a convoy. So I could keep a sub. He does have a sub. So I wouldn't mind keeping oh, I can tip the battleship. Oh, and then I'd be able to roll 1 more dice because if I tip the battleship, yes, I would have tipped the battleship. Sorry about that. So I'm going to roll. Doesn't matter if I roll 1 more dice. That's right. So I have 1 more. I have 1 more destroyer because I tipped the battleship first round. It's one of the problems with not doing the battle on the battle board. You should forget about the tip battleship. So as a tip battleship, I have all my pieces. I would have rolled everything. Now I roll 2, take 2 off, and I will take 2 destroyers off. So that is a tipped battleship. And let's see if I can add it. I'll bet I can't right now, but we'll see if I can. Japanese, and I'm going to roll a battleship, a cruiser, a sub, and 1 destroyer. Yes, and then I got to take a hit point on the battleship. Oh, here he goes. Hey, did I do it right? You got 1 hit. I thought it was 1. Because no, it was the battleship missed, the cruiser missed, and 2 out of 3 of your airplanes. You can rewind it on the on YouTube. 3 hits altogether, which would be a tip battleship and 2 less destroyers. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Thanks. All right, here we go back. All right, so all that's good. Okay, super duper. Okay, this is working out. This is kind of fun too. Like I said, the only thing is, uh, like we played a game and we missed a tip battleship last turn too, last game too. So that's the one sort of complication I would say. Now we go over to battle 36. Now this is pretty formulaic, so I'm going to just roll for my divers, 3 divers. Right here's 3 divers, and I'm going to roll for his destroyer. So, and then I've got more I can roll, but this should take care of it. And I do. I hit him twice. He misses, so his destroyer is gone. And yeah, in the computer he hits. See, the machine hates me, and I can fix that. Remove this. Remove hit damage. 0. All right. See, the machine hates me. I'm proving it right now. The battle for Quang Tung, which is right here. Okay, here we go. In the battle right here, the Japanese won with no casualties. Okay, so this one, I'm going to just grab a bunch of dice. He gets the 2 greens. I get a black dice for the infantry, and then 5 reds and 5 blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right there. And then these 3 right there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That was a blue. Okay, it was a blue one on the floor. Okay, so it was a miss. So, okay, so believe it or not, I only got 1 hit. Uh, no, sorry, I did get 2. I got 2 hits right here. I just got 2. That's amazing. But I did get him, and he missed. So same results as in the computer. Machines were showing me kindness. Better get used to this kind of language, boys, because the machines are powerful. Okay, so let's get out of this. Okay, so I can minimize that, maximize this. Okay, that was kind of fun. All right. Japanese non-combat, that my risky battle paid off. I'm going to go back to Quang So he does have some planes. Nope, he does not really have planes. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to land everything into Quang again. Probably should have bought a naval base. Oh, these were rolling at 2s. Forgot about that. So anyways, he's dead. And the infantry from Hunan goes back to Quang I'm going to leave those guys there. Okay, and these guys go down here, I think. Dump these guys into what's going on. Into there. I like that. I don't see any fault in these. Let's bring it in closer. I'll bring these guys up here just to make sure. Okay, that was a fantastic battle for me down here. That's significant. All right, so he was able to hamper my advance by the sneaky Carl. That was a good move on his part. I do not play Japan enough to. I should have had my ears up but I was able to, with a risky battle, probably like a 50-50 battle, maybe a 60-40, was able to make a difference. So a little bit of audacity. Okay, so let's get out of that. We are still pop those two into the board. Transport sub into 6, bomber and 2 infantry into Japan. Still no factories on the board. And that would give me 37 pathetic dollars. So quite effective, however he may feel about that turn. Quite effective. All right, and Manchuria for the recap. 15 infantry, 3 artillery, and 1 anti-aircraft in Manchuria with a transport sub and 6, as well as 4 infantry, 3. Let's give me the floating head. I kind of like that. I'm going to go with floating head. Just a minute, guys. Okay, there we go. Floating head. All right. 4 infantry, 3 anti-aircraft, and 1 heavy bomber in Japan. Iwo Jima has an infantry, and Carolina has 2 infantry and anti-aircraft. Palau has 1 infantry. And off the coast in 54, there is a damaged battleship, cruiser, and destroyer, and a sub for the victorious fleet. There's a convoying sub in 37, and in 36 there are 6 6 transports, 1 battleship, 1 cruiser, 3 carriers, a destroyer, and then in Shan-Stated infantry, French Indo infantry, Mech and Hunan infantry and Hopai, and the big one, 2 an infantry artillery in Kwangtung, and 11 infantry, 4 artillery, 1 tank in Kwangsi, as well as 10 fighters, 8 dive bombers, and 2 heavy bombers. And that is Japan. Turn 2 of a 60-bid game. So, yeah, Japan 2 60-bid. And some experimental technology. So that was kind of cool. Really happy with the results there, and was able to make it happen. As I felt my way through, I certainly don't think that the game is, you know, obviously monetarily, the game is looking bad for the Allies. Japan should now be up into the mid 40s at least, and they are stuck at 37. So, and there's not one, uh, not one industrial complex on the mainland. Interesting stuff, fun stuff. See how it goes to Russia and then on to the American. He can do his entire turn except for Italy. I don't think I could do Italy right now since he is likely to attack. So that is Crockett 36. Having fun on a Sunday afternoon, middle of August. I got to get outside and get some sun. All right. Crockett out. No calls from Schultze. So I think our maps are reconciled and we are in good stead. And he can now do a lot of stuff. All right. I already saved this game. I'm going to X out of here. Save it one more time because I'm freaking out. Japan 260 bid. Yeah, if I did. Yes, I want to replace it. Sure. All right. And let's just check for any additional comments by the peanut gallery. This is my YouTube channel. Just Schultze here. So scramble. Anybody watching? Two are watching. All right. I think that might be it. All right, Crockett's out. Stop sharing. And